It becomes official on December 5th in Tokyo. The Wisconsin Badgers are going to the Rose Bowl. It's 1 a.m. back in Wisconsin, but not too late to celebrate, especially after a 31-year wait. And for thousands of Badger fans from all over the world, it's California, here we come. Over the days leading up to the Rose Bowl, Badger wear becomes the norm in many parts of L.A. As the team practices football at Citrus Community College, Badger fans practice partying all over Southern California. At times, you wonder if there's anyone left at home. And thanks to Mike Leckrone and the UW Marching Band, who seem to be everywhere, the Badger invasion is as musical as it is massive. And on the morning of New Year's Day, as thousands of Badger fans line the Rose Bowl parade route, it may be Captain Kirk who leads the countdown, but it's Leckrone and company who send Badger fever into orbit. After the parade, it's on to the Rose Bowl for the pregame parties. Back in Wisconsin, it's below zero. But in Pasadena, the sun is shining on the Badgers. And then as game time approaches, the Rose Bowl starts to fill with red. Supposedly, this is the UCLA Bruins home field. But today, the Wisconsin Badgers are the home team. And by the look of the crowd, this is Camp Randall West. When the UW Marching Band takes the field, it's official. This piece of California now belongs to Wisconsin. The Bruins win the toss and elect to kick. Merton sends it into the end zone, and the Badgers will start from their own 20. In their first drive, Bevel gets out the Kings and hands off to Moss for 8. Then 1. Then 2 for the first down. It's 1st and 10 on the 31.
In motion to the near side comes Doremus. On 1st and 10 to throw is Bevel. He has time. He throws complete at the 40-yard line to London. First down to the 43. Bevel on the first pass of the day, complete to London. Michael London, who makes the grab of Wisconsin. 1st and 10 again. Now at the UCLA. They'll mark at the UCLA 43-yard line all year long. London, one catch. He just matched it there.
1st and 10, Bevel hands off to Moss, who stumbles over center for 3. Then on 2nd and 7, he hits Dawkins for 6. 3rd down, and the Badgers need 1 yard to keep the drive alive.
Montgomery offset to the right this time. 2 tight ends in, and in motion goes to Ramus. Give it to Moss. Moss looking and is hitting the backfield, still trying to get the first down. He's got it. To the 45-yard line, just short of that. All Brent Moss that time because he was hemmed in the backfield, and they are still on their knees wondering how the heck Brent Moss got that first down.
1st and 10, and the Badgers are in UCLA territory on their 45. Bevel hands off to Moss, who picks up only a yard. Then loses his footing and gets stuffed for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 11. UCLA brings in the defensive backs. Bevel sights Lee Doremus, throws, but it's incomplete. And the Badgers are forced to punt from the UCLA 46.
White waiting back at the Badger 40-yard line for the snap. It is a good one. Takes his time and gets the kick away. A line drive kick. Gidry will let it bounce at the 10 to the 5. Badgers down it at the 1.
It's marked at the 2, and UCLA takes over. Davis goes over the top for 6. Then Hicks takes the pitch right and goes to the corner for 2. 3rd and 2, Cook pulls the trigger out of the shotgun formation and hands off to Hicks, who runs for 5, 10, 15, 18 yards and the first down.
1st and 10 at their own 29. UCLA with the ball. Cook will roll to the far side, throwing on the run. Downfield for Stokes. Got it at the 45 of the Badgers and knocked out of bounds. Kenny Gale's over there, but Stokes makes the catch. They'll mark it at the Wisconsin 46-yard line. And a flag was thrown on the far sideline.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Offense, 15-yard penalty.
That takes UCLA back to its 39. 1st and 10 in the I formation. Cook hands off to Davis, but Shackerford shuts him down. Then Davis tries again, this time for 3. 3rd and 5 on the 44. Cook passes to J.J. Stokes, who picks up 12, but there's another flag again on UCLA, this time for 10 yards for holding. So it's 3rd and 3.
3 wide receivers split to the near side of the field. Cook in the shotgun formation gets the snap. Little pressure, throwing to the right side. Wide open at Stokes at the 45-40. He's broken a tackle, 35-30, 25. Scott Nelson there to make the tackle at the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 on Wisconsin's 17. Davis goes for 2. But then on 2nd and 8, Eric Unverzak sacks Cook for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 10, Davis takes the handoff on a draw up the middle, but only gets 7, and UCLA is forced to kick.
The snap comes back, low snap, kicked by Merton, he's got it. And Bjorn Merton has put the first points on the board for UCLA with 4:16 to go in the first quarter. It's UCLA 3, Wisconsin nothing.
Merton kicks, Jackson receives on the 4, and returns it 18 yards to Wisconsin's 22. Moss puts together the first down with a run for 5. And another for 8. That adds to more than 1,500 yards this season. 1st and 10 on Wisconsin's 34, and it's a rare toss to Moss for 5 yards. It's 2nd and 6 on Wisconsin's 39.
They'll give the ball to Moss. Big opening. 40. Moss to the 45. Still on his feet to midfield, where he's finally brought down by Tommy Bennett.
Bevel follows up with a pass to Dawkins for another first down. The Badgers are in Bruin territory on UCLA's 36.
Bevel almost drops the ball, goes back to pass. He's looking into the end zone. Streaking into the end zone, and down goes.
There's the flag. Okay.
It says J.C. Dawkins was blasted down on the play. And that'll be the 15-yard penalty against UCLA. Big penalty there as Dawkins was flying into the end zone. The Badgers will get the penalty going their way.
After the Badgers' first timeout, Moss picks up 2. Then 2nd and 8. Bevel's pass to Mike Rohn is incomplete. It's 3rd and long again on the Bruins' 19.
Now the Badgers send 3 wide receivers to the far side. London, Doremus, and Dawkins in motion to the other side. Goes Fletcher to throw Bevel over the middle. Wide open Fletcher at the 15. He's got to get that first down. He's at the 10. He's got it to the 5. Fletcher diving to about the 2-yard line. Terrell Fletcher on the catch and the run. First down and goal for Wisconsin inside the UCLA 5.
1st and goal on the 3. Bevel hands off to Moss, who goes in standing for his first Rose Bowl touchdown. Schnetsky adds the extra point, and with 11 seconds left in the first quarter, it's Wisconsin 7, UCLA 3. John Hall's kick is returned to the 28. It's Davis up the middle for 2, and the first quarter ends. 2nd and 8 on their 30. Cook connects with Stokes again for 9 and a first down. There's a flag, but Wisconsin's offsides penalty is declined. Back in the shotgun on the 39. Cook hits Stokes again for another 9. 2nd and 1. Milliner gets the ball, but is stopped at the line of scrimmage by Jurowitz. It's 3rd and 1. Cook runs to the side and finds Stokes for 3, and enough for the first down.
Cook's pass complete to J.J. Stokes.
The Badgers blitz on the next play and hold Davis to a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 and back in the shotgun. Cook throws it over the Wisconsin bench. Then with 3rd and 9, the Badgers show the blitz, but Cook trips and sacks himself for a 4-yard loss. UCLA punts from its 48. Jogger kicks high and shorts. It looks like great field position for the Badgers. An offside penalty on the UW gives UCLA another try. After the Badgers' second timeout, Jogger gets the snap, and again it's high and short. Jackson makes the fair catch on the Badger 20. Bevel and the boys go to work. First with a handoff to fullback Mark Montgomery for 3. It's the first non-loss carry of the day. 2nd and 7 on the Wisconsin 23. It's Fletcher's turn. He too gets 3 before Miller and Jasper stop him. 3rd and 4. Bevel is pressured and throws one that not even high-flying Lee Doremus can pull down. So with 4th and 4, White punts for 43 yards. Guidry fair catches at the 31. UCLA takes over on their 32.
UCLA with the ball, and they've got the I formation behind Cook. Stokes to the near side. Long count. Badgers show blitz. Play action to throw is Cook. He's got time. Throwing it is intercepted. Messenger at the 45-yard line. He stepped right in front of Kevin Jordan, and the Badgers force the first turnover of the day. And Ford Messenger, his 7th interception this season.
On the UCLA 44, Bevel gives the ball to Terrell Fletcher for 3. 2nd and 7, Bevel steps back to pass.
In trouble, avoids a tackler throwing on the run. A wobbly pass is knocked in, intercepted by Goodwin at the 28-yard line. Intended for Michael Rohn, but an absolute wobbler. The old wounded duck picked off by UCLA.
The ball is back in the Bruins' control on their 28. From the shotgun, Cook bobbles the snap and falls on it for a loss of 5. 2nd and 15, Cook hands off to Hicks. He picks up 9. 3rd and 6, Cook passes over the middle to Stokes, but he fumbles. And Shackelford recovers on the 32. The Badgers take over. Moss goes right for 3. Then a second time for another 3. 3rd down and still 4 to go on UCLA's 26.
Here comes the blitz. Bevel throwing first down at the 20 to Jackson. Jackson slips a tackler at the 18 and is knocked out of bounds right there. Bevel picks it up and hits Jackson for the first down, 18-yard line. First down, Wisconsin.
From UCLA 17, Moss goes straight for 4. Then it's Moss again. He's through the middle for 12. But first and goal, Moss is stopped. Moss tries again, and again he's stopped. The Bruins call their first timeout. It's 3rd and goal.
Doremus in motion to the right. Bevel gives it to Moss. Moss gives the Badgers so close to the end zone. Is he in? Nobody has marked him in, and he's clearly in the end zone. We still wait for the signal. Touchdown! He's got 6 more.
once again, Rick Schnetsky adds on another point. Badgers 14, UCLA 3. John Hall kicks into the end zone. UCLA will start its drive from the 20. With 5:04 left in the half, Cook passes to Washington for 8. Then 2nd and 2. Hands off to Davis for 5, the first down. From UCLA's 33, Hicks rushes right for 2 before he's stopped by Shackelford. But when Cook tries the shotgun pass to Stokes on 2nd and 8, Fowler tips the ball and it's incomplete.
Good pass, so good.
It's 3rd and 8 on the Bruins' 35.
Cook to throw. Straight drop back pressure. Shackelford, down he goes! Long mark. Shackelford, number 62, hits the Wayne Cook and down he goes. Big defensive play by Shaq.
4th and 14, the Bruins punt.
Jaeger gets the snap and gets the kick away. A nice kick this time. Jackson is back at the 30. He'll field it at the 28. He's blasted down right there.
The Badgers start out from their own 28s.
Doremus and Dawkins far side, handed off to Moss. He'll sweep to the right. Moss has the corner. Moss has the 30, 35. Moss to the 40. First down at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 42. Moss tries to cut left and is caught for a 1-yard loss by Smalley and Collier. With 2:35 left in the half, the Badgers are 2nd and 11 on their own 41.
Brent Moss, play action fake by Bevel to throw Bevel over the middle. He's got a man, Doremus, streaking downfield. He's knocked down and a flag down, interference, Marvin Goodwin.
From the Bruins' 44, Moss goes around the left end for 7. And then again for 6 more and the first down. 1st and 10 on the 31. There's a penalty on the snap. It's a false start to the Badgers. They lose 5 yards. Now 1st and 15 with less than a minute to play.
1st and 15 now for the Badgers.
Bevel hits Dawkins for 7. But 2nd and 8, the Badgers are flagged for another false start and lose another 5. It's 2nd and 13. The Badgers are on the UCLA 34 with 14 seconds left in the half. Bevel passes to Fletcher.
Bevel's pass
But
complete.
Fletcher fumbles, then falls on the ball, just making the first down. But the clock is running, and the Badgers call a timeout. It will be a 38-yard field goal attempt for Rick Schnetsky.
Dead center of the field. Bevel to hold with 3 seconds to go in the first half. Ball is down. Schnetsky's got the kick on the way. Rick Schnetsky missed it. Off to the right. The Badgers don't get 3, but they take a lead into the locker room.
The score was Wisconsin 14, UCLA 3.
And at the half, the stats tell an interesting story. The Badgers have held the ball for 18 minutes, 31 seconds, while UCLA has had just 11 minutes and 29 seconds of possession. In that time, Wisconsin has gotten off 38 plays versus UCLA's 28 and made 15 versus 6 first downs. The Badgers have outrushed the Bruins 102 to 42 yards, though Cook and Stokes have put together 103 passing yards, while the Badgers only have 82. Still, in total yards, the Badgers have 184 compared to the Bruins' 145. And of course, the Bruins have turned it over twice, the Badgers only once. And the Badgers have another halftime advantage. The spirited performance by the UW Marching Band gets the fans rocking and ready for the second half. The second half of the 80th Rose Bowl game will start with the Bruins receiving the kick.
John Hall, the kickoff for Wisconsin. It is a nice kick, a driving kick. Oh, back to the end zone, the end line, and it'll be a touchback, UCLA.
In the first play of the second half, Cook steps back and hands off to Washington, who blazes through the Badger line for a 16-yard gain before Yusef Burgess brings him down. 1st and 10 again on their 36. The Bruins take their positions on the line. Cook goes back to pass. The Badgers blitz. Cook throws on the run to Adams, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Cook has wide receivers Wynn and Jordan split on the far sides. Stokes on the near side.
Back to throw is Cook. The pressure coming. Hine tries to get him. Can't throw. Complete. Stokes at the 50. Runs to the middle of the field. Hit by Underzak and brought down in Badger territory at the 47-yard line.
From Wisconsin's 46, Washington again takes the delay handoff up the middle for 11. The Bruins have driven down to Wisconsin's 35 in 4 plays. Now Cook passes to Jordan on the side for a gain of 2. Second and 8 on the Wisconsin 33. Cook is forced to fire a quick one to Win, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 8, Cook goes back to pass, this time to Jordan, but again, it's incomplete. With 4th and 8, the Bruins elect to try for the first down.
To the right side, it's Wynn. To throw is Cook. No pressure. Cook now running around. Throws incomplete, and the Badgers force it over on down. Then a flag is down. Flag down. The Badgers going to be called for interference.
It's a questionable call, and Coach Alvarez clearly disagrees. But nonetheless, it stands, and UCLA gets the first down and retains possession on the Wisconsin 23. The officials call a timeout to get one of the field clocks back in sync. 1st and 10 for UCLA. Cook hands off to Davis, who goes right to pick up 7. Second and 3 on the Wisconsin 16. Cook's pass, intended for Stokes, is incomplete. But then Cook finds Allen over the middle and picks up 8. It's 1st and goal on the Wisconsin 8.
And Cook to throw. Cook in trouble. Cook goes down and he fumbles the football. He's back at about the 12-yard line. Badgers say they have it. So do the referees. Badger football. Wayne Cook fumbling the ball, and the Badgers forcing yet another turnover of the UCLA Bruins.
The Badgers' first possession of the second half begins.
12-13 is what now remains. A handoff to Fletcher. Fletcher to the 15. 20. Far sideline. 25-30. Fletcher in the open at the 40. Now run down at midfield. But Terrell Fletcher, the burst of speed at the 45 of the Badgers is where they'll mark him out. The Badgers respond to the turnover by the defense with a big play from the offense.
1st and 10 on their 45. Bevel gives it to Fletcher again, but he only picks up 1. A 3rd handoff to Fletcher is rewarded, though. He gets around the left end and picks up 17 yards. First and 10 on UCLA's 37. Montgomery drives straight through for 4. A personal foul call on the Bruins gives the Badgers 15 more yards in the first down. 1st and 10 on the Bruins 18. Fletcher goes right, turns the other way, and goes left for 6 before he's hit and fumbled. But Rudolph recovers, and the Badgers hold on to their drive. 2nd and 4. Moss picks up 2, but a delay of game call on the Badgers cost them 5 yards. 3rd and 7. Bevel throws, and J.C. Dawkins pulls it in by his fingertips. The Badgers are on the UCLA 9 with 4th and 1.
4th down, and UCLA's offside, giving it Moss, and he steps. And is there a flag down on the play?
They do not call
flag. No flag down, and Moss didn't get the first down. Now flag goes down. 3 flags are down. We got a fight. Well,
there's
and we still have a fight going. On the far side of the field, Doremus is involved in a fight over there. And now the UCLA bench is coming over. Another flag, if anybody's got one left, ought to be thrown over there.
Doremus is in this fight because Marvin Goodwin went up well after all the flags were thrown and clearly gave him a cheap shot elbow, forearm, right to the head. That's what's got Doremus involved in this. I don't know what the 3 flags were for because they were thrown well before it.
Well, UCLA's going to be penalized for that.
When it's calmed down and sorted out, the Badgers, Doremus and Montgomery, are thrown out of the game. And so are the Bruins, Goodwin and Gallatin. UCLA starts at its 10 as Cook rolls right and runs for 7. 2nd and 3, Davis carries the ball through the line for 11 yards before Jeff Messenger brings him down. It's 1st and 10 on the Bruins' 28. Cook targets Washington, but the ball bounces out of his hand. 2nd and 7. Cook's pass over the middle to Jordan is incomplete, but a holding call on Donnie Brady gives the Bruins the first down and keeps their drive alive. 1st and 10 on UCLA's 33. Cook options left and turns upfield for a gain of 5 before Shackelford makes the tackle. Cook's in the shotgun. He's going to pass, but it's tipped at the line by Thompson. Incomplete. 3rd and 5 on the UCLA 38. Cook connects with Stokes for 6. A delay of game before the snap cost the Bruins 5 yards. It's 1st and 15. From the shotgun, Hicks takes the handoff left and turns the corner for 13. The Bruins have crossed into Badger territory and are on the 48. It's 2nd and 2. Hicks goes up the middle for 3. The Bruins have another 1st and 10, now on the Badgers' 45. Cook gives the ball to Washington, who pulls ahead for 8. With 2 yards to go, Hicks takes the shotgun handoff for 4. The Bruins keep on coming. 1st and 10 on the Wisconsin 33.
Cook in the shotgun on 1st down to 33. Take the handoff. To throw is Cook. He's looking deep. Ball's loose. Badgers didn't get it. It's still loose. Now they've got it. Badgers do it again.
There's 3:39 left in the 3rd quarter as Wisconsin takes over on their 37. Bevel gives the ball to Fletcher. He dances left, but picks up only 1. 2nd and 9. Bevel targets Vince Zullo, but it's incomplete. 3rd and long, and the Badgers look for a way to keep the drive alive. Bevel tries to hit Michael London, but it's way off. Wisconsin will punt. Veit takes the snap. The punt looks good. Guidry takes it at the 17 and is brought down to the 21 by Roan. And there's a flag. It's an illegal block on the Bruins. The 10-yard penalty takes them back to the 11. It's the Bruins' 3rd possession in the 3rd quarter. Both of their previous drives ended in fumbles. Now 1st and 10 with 2:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Cook goes back and tosses to Washington, but Burgess is right there. It's 2nd and 9. Cook gives it to Davis. He finds a hole, crosses the 15, the 20, the 30. It's a gain of 18 and a 1st down. The Bruins are on the 30. Cook's in the shotgun. He passes to Davis for a quick find. 2nd and 5 of the 35. Cook in the shotgun again. He goes back, fires long for Stokes, but it's intercepted by Scott Nelson. There's a flag on the play, pass interference on Jeff Messenger. The Bruins keep possession and pick up 15 yards. 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. Milner starts up the middle, goes left and picks up 8. The Bruins are in Badger territory once more. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Cook hands off to Hicks. He finds a big hole. He makes it to the Wisconsin 26 before he's brought down. The quarter ends, and the Bruins are driving hard. After 3 quarters of play, the stats tell an interesting story. UCLA has made 55 plays to Wisconsin's 49 and made 1 more 1st down. While both teams have 163 rushing yards, UCLA has 143 passing yards to Wisconsin's 87, giving them 306 total yards to Wisconsin's 250. But UCLA has turned it over 4 times to the Badgers' 1, and that's cost them dearly. The teams switch sides. Cook goes back to pass. He targets Stokes, but it's incomplete. There's a flag on the play, holding on the Badgers. That's a 10-yard penalty and a 1st down gift for the Bruins. 1st and 10 on the Wisconsin 16. Cook hands off to Milner. He picks up 4. 2nd and 6 on the Wisconsin 12.
It's going to be Cook handing it off again. Walking away to the outside, it's Davis. Davis to the 10-5. Davis touchdown. Ricky Davis got the right side, and he was able to get by the Badger defense, and UCLA crawls back to within 5 on the touchdown run by Ricky Davis.
The Bruins have gone 89 yards in 9 plays. The extra point is good, and the score is now Wisconsin 14, UCLA 10. Merton kicks off.
Turn it's Jackson who will try to corral it at about the 4. Near side 10, 15, 20, 25. Jackson spins out of a tackle at 30 to the 32. Nice return by Keith Jackson.
It's the Badgers' first drive of the 4th quarter. Bevel goes back to basics with a handoff to Moss, but he can only get 2. 2nd and 8. Bevel tries Moss again. He picks up 3. It's his 27th carry of the day, and once again, Brent Moss breaks the 100-yard mark. It's 3rd and 5 on the Wisconsin 38.
Here's the pass to Worthy, Mitchell. Drop the football, and it's 4th down.
Veit gets off another good one. The Badgers are there to guard it as it rolls down to the UCLA 23, where the Bruins take over.
14-10 Badgers. UCLA with the ball in the shotgun is Wayne Cook. Cook is going to hand it off once again. Running to the far side, Davis, just like the touchdown run. He got the 30, fumbles the football. Get it, Badgers, they've got the football! Mike Thompson has it, and the Badgers get it back on the fumble by Ricky Davis. What a break!
First and 10 on UCLA's 34. There's a penalty at the snap. Offsides against the Bruins. It'll cost him 5 yards. 1st and 5 on the 29. Bevel goes back to pass. He targets London in the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 2nd and 3rd downs, Bevel gives the ball to Moss. First, he picks up 6. Then he goes up the middle for 2. 2nd and 8 on the Bruins 21.
Moss picks up the blitz. Bevel's got to scramble out of trouble. He's got a big opening at the 20. Bevel at the 15. Bevel at the 10. Bevel at the 5. Bevel's into the end zone! Darrell Bevel! That blazing speed takes him into the end zone.
I looked at the 2 receivers; they were covered, and so that's when I just took off for the, for the end zone. I wasn't actually thinking I was going to make it, but at the last moment I saw JC, and I knew I was going to get blocked from him, and next thing I know, I was in the end zone.
Schnetsky makes the extra point, and the Badgers extend their lead to 21-10. With 10:52 left in the game, Hall kicks off. Ayers takes it at the goal line. He returns it to the 23. 1st and 10. Cook passes to Washington on the sideline, but it's a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Cook scrambles, but Chris Hine takes him down for another 1-yard loss. Bevel's touchdown is fired up the Badger defense. 3rd and 12. Cook goes back to pass. He hits Jordan over the middle. It's good for 20 yards and a 1st down. 1st and 10 on the UCLA 41.
Back is Cook to throw. Over the middle. It's caught by Jordan again. The 45 on this slant to the 50. Fumbles the football again. Badgers Nelson has it. Badger football. Oh, Wisconsin's defense has been spectacular.
But there's a flag on the play. Personal foul on Wisconsin. The 15-yard penalty puts them back to their 36. With 8:46 left, the Badgers try to put together a drive. Bevel starts by handing off to Moss for 2. 2nd and 8 on the Badgers 38.
Running backs of Worth and Moss. Give it to Moss. Moss up the middle. Moss 40, 45. Moss in the open to the 50. Rocked down at the 46-yard line. 1st down in UCLA territory.
Then the Badgers are offsides at the snap. They go back 5 to the 50 when it's 1st and 15. Bevel goes back to pass, but it's out of Dawkins' reach. 2nd and 15. Bevel targets Moss. Incomplete. 3rd and 15. Bevel connects with London, but only for 8. 4th and 7. Fight punts to the UCLA 10. Cook's first 2 pass attempts are incomplete. First to Stokes over the middle, and then to Washington. But 3rd and 10, Cook gets it to Wynn down the right sideline for 21 yards and a first down. From the 31, Cook hits Stokes for 9. Then 2nd and 1, Cook bootlegs left and picks up 7. UCLA is rolling. Cook hits Stokes over the middle for 12. This time to Adams for 7. But on 2nd and 3, Cook's pass to Stokes is incomplete. 3rd and 3, he connects with Allen for 12 and a first down. The Bruins are on Wisconsin's 22. Washington goes up the middle for 4. 2nd and 6 in the red zone. Cook takes the snap and hits Stokes over the middle for 9. It's the 12th catch for Stokes, breaking, ironically, the record set by Pat Richter in the 1963 Rose Bowl. 1st and goal, Cook throws to Wynn, but there's interference on Kenny Gales, and the Bruins pick up 5 yards to put him 1st and goal on the 5. Cook fakes the run and hits Stokes, but he's out of bounds. 2nd and goal with 3:55 left in the game. Cook's in the shotgun. It's incomplete, intended for Jordan. 3rd and goal.
The snap to Cook, he's going to throw. Got time, over the middle, in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! It is Wynn that makes the catch for the UCLA Bruins, Mike Wynn. And it's now 21-16. The Badger lead has been cut to 5.
The Bruins line up to try for the conversion.
From the 3 and the near hash mark, UCLA with the ball. Cook under center will fade back to pass. Over the middle, it is incomplete. And a referee got decked on the play. No 2-point conversion. It remains Wisconsin 21, UCLA 16. What it means now, a Badger field goal would give them an 8-point lead if they were to get in a position to kick one at the other end.
Merton kicks it deep. Jackson receives but can only get to the 18. 1st and 10. Moss turns nothing into a gain of 7. Then with 3 to go, he breaks through for 10. First and 10 on the 35. It's Moss again for 4. UCLA calls its first time out of the half. There's 2:15 left in the game. 2nd and 6 on the 39. A flag goes down for a false start on the Badgers. That makes it 2nd and 11. But Moss can only get 10. UCLA calls its 2nd timeout. 3rd and 1 on the 44. It's Moss for the 5th straight play. But the Bruins stop him and Wisconsin with 1:53 left. The Bruins call their 3rd and final timeout. Now Alvarez has to decide. Does he have more confidence in his offense to pick up the half yard, or more confidence in his defense to stop a UCLA effort to score with almost 2 minutes left and no Bruin timeouts? 4th and 1 on the Wisconsin 44. Alvarez calls out Sam Bite to punt. It's a 35-yard effort. Guidry receives on the Bruins 21 and then returns it 17 yards to the UCLA 38. It's Wisconsin 21, UCLA 16, and the Bruins have 1:43 to score a touchdown and win the game. Anyone who remembers Ohio State's 46-second touchdown drive earlier in the season knows it's all too possible. 1st and 10 on their 38. Cook hits Allen for 7. 2nd and 3. He goes to Stokes over the middle for 9. In 30 seconds, the Bruins have worked their way back to where Wisconsin punted from. 1st and 10 in Badger territory on the Wisconsin 46. Cook looks for a receiver, then scrambles and slides in for 10. 31 years ago, when the Badgers were last here, the clock could not go slow enough. Today, time can't go too fast. With less than a minute left, it's 1st and 10 on the Wisconsin 36. Cook connects with Allen for 5. 2nd and 5 with 29 seconds on the clock. Cook's pass intended for Stokes is incomplete. The clock stops. 3rd and 5. The Bruins are flagged for a false start. With 25 seconds left in the 80th Rose Bowl, and the Bruins facing 3rd and 10 on the Wisconsin 36, it looks good for the Badgers.
Cook gets the snap and fades back to pass. No pressure, no pressure. Now stepping up, throwing, caught again by Stokes to the 25, to the 20-yard line. First on UCLA at the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 on Wisconsin's 18. There are 15 seconds left, and the Bruins are out of timeouts.
Waiting for the snap, he'll go back. He's going to look to throw. Now going to run with the football. He's down at the 15-yard line.
They won't get another
8 seconds
play.
left to go. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. UCLA coming to the line of scrimmage with 1 second. Thank you, Wayne Cook. Wisconsin has won. Wisconsin wins the Rose Bowl, 21-16. The Badgers are throwing their helmets in the air. The greatest win in Badger history, and the greatest game in Badger history is no longer a loss. It's a victory on the turf of the Rose Bowl.
Guys, I couldn't be more proud of a group of guys, a group of coaches. This is a family. That's how you win.
Family affair, baby.
You got a great family, man. I'm proud of you. Be careful. You got about 3 weeks when you're traveling. Be careful. Enjoy it. When you get back, we'll start getting ready for another one.
This team will have to not be complacent. A number of these guys are all Big Ten players already. Some of them are returning All-American players. We have to keep them hungry.
The 93 team left a legacy that we'll reflect off of and talk about and go back on for many years to come.
You know, I've been through a lot here at this university. You know, I mean, from walking on, from transferring to walking on to, to no scholarship and earnest. It's been a long road for me and the team. Not just myself. So, I'm just, it was tough. Saying bye to these guys. I love them all. I'm just proud as hell to say that. I was a co-captain to the best Wisconsin team ever. And I'm going to take that to my grave. You can't get better than the team we just had.